I'm Airman First Class Eboni Reams. Today we're going out to ask Liberty Warriors what their role was in the operational readiness inspection, which we got outstanding on. We're really excited. So let's go ream some people. What was the most difficult part of the ORI for you guys?
The most difficult part for the inspection is probably the 4 to 6 months of preparation time. Everybody has their shortfalls, and when you identify them, you try and come up with ways to mitigate those shortfalls as quickly as possible. The most stressful is probably the last 4 months in preparing for the operational readiness inspection.
Okay, through all that stress, what were like a couple things that you guys did to keep calm and cool and collected?
We had to add a little bit of humor. For 4 months, I probably placed a lot of stress on my people. I knew that they would come to some of their breaking points, but I knew that I had a strong NCO core. We were, of course, managed by our lieutenant. And I guess pulling them together and keeping them focused on the actual ultimate goal to do well kind of kept them motivated for the actual inspection. We have a little bit of humor, and it kept us going.
Okay, that's great. We'd love to hear you elaborate on that humor. I hear you guys got a board going or something like that?
Yes, we have a little bit of a cartoonist within our section, and we had a dry erase board in my lieutenant's office, and it started out with one cartoon character and expanded upon the entire section to kind of keep us focused on the actual inspection, but add a little bit of humor so we know that we could go in, look at it, laugh, and then turn around and keep focused on the actual inspection.
Okay, nice. Let's take a look at that.
All right, as you can see from the overall depiction or the cartoon characters.
All right, these people are about to get reamed. All right, guys, I've already talked to your supervisor. Now I just want to talk to you guys as a team and hear about like you guys' individual contributions to being outstanding performers in the ORI.
This Tech Sergeant Williams, he's my N2IC of logistics support. He kind of oversees supply and vehicles.
Let's start on this side.
My particular contribution was the wooden crate to keep our ammo shipment within DOD and DOT regs. Supervisor pretty much said we need to get it within regs, and I was like, well, wooden crate, I can do that.
Is Staff Sergeant Webb. She is our resource advisor.
Okay, ma'am, how about you?
Well, I'm the resource advisor, and I was in charge of acquiring all of the money to make all of our log debts green, which is, you know, up to standard and, you know, up to par and stuff.
So, like, black isn't good?
No, it's red. Red is bad.
Okay, red is bad. Okay.
After that, compile all the lists, make all the packing lists, etc. A lot of long hours. Definitely worth it now. You know, looking back, you can breathe again. It's nice hanging out.
Yes, oxygen is good.
We did a lot of burger burns and a lot of, you know, days out there jobbing it. Never worked this hard in my entire career. So.
Okay, I'm the pregnant lady. I got no invite to the burger burn. Sorry. Next person. Oh my gosh.
Sergeant Austin, he's my N2IC of supply.
What was your contribution, sir?
I pretty much worked on LogMod, took a program that I knew nothing about, and became an expert on it within a few hours. Worked hours on it and putting in measurements, ammo, everything that we needed for this exercise. That's it.
Nice. It sounds pretty complicated. What was the most like fun in that part?
Fun was trying to get a hold of MUNs to get the measurements for the boxes and the weight of all the ammo, but we pulled through and we got everything on track.
You heard it, Muns. Answer your phones. All right.
This is Staff Sergeant LeBlanc. He's my unit deployment manager for personnel readiness.
Who's next? All right, Sergeant LeBlanc.
My contribution was I'm the deployment manager for personnel readiness. I deal with all the packs going through the line, processing the line, deal with any issues they have that may come up on the line as they're processing. Just getting our folders ready for the squadron. We had like a pretty broke system that we had to go through and revamp and refix. So we took time to, you know, go over all the folders and get everything situated for them to process the line. Sent our guys through the lines with 0 discrepancies, and that was pretty much my contribution to everything.
This is Tech Sergeant Tran. He is our unit deployment manager for logistical support.
How about you, Sergeant?
My contribution to this section was taking the vector from my superintendent, and also as well as working with these great guys here. They were contributing factors, definitely teamwork, accountability, and supporting each other during our rough days of long work. My portion of the exercise was logistics, ensuring that the log debts that we've actually acquired over the short period of time to get from point A, which is actually building it up, and then getting to point B is during the exercise and getting evaluated by our inspectors. Without the support of everyone, I don't think we would be at this level where we're at right now.
Okay, you guys, thank you so much, and congratulations again on your accomplishments. All right, I'm here with the supervision for the security forces for the superior performers, and we're asking them a couple questions about how they kept their team together with the stress of the RI. I talked to the team a little earlier, and they were telling us about how stressful it was. Money, carts. I don't know what the carts are. But yeah, so they're going to give us a little rundown about how they did that. Let's start with you.
I guess probably I played bad cop, and the LT played good cop. You have to have a little bit of discipline to keep your guys kind of focused and on the right track. And the LT, or Lieutenant Land, and everything came across and was like, okay, guys, you know, there's going to be a little bit of fun in this, so that way we can stay focused and not get all burnt out all at once. So.
Cool deal. So let's talk to the good cop, because I have a couple pending tickets. You might help me out with that. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So what were the couple things that you did to keep the morale up?
We just did simple things because the hours were extremely long for these guys, and we worked. It wasn't just in the office working; it was manual labor, redoing all the log debts and things like that. So when we were out there, it felt well working. We do simple things, you know, burger burns. We get the grill out, cook while we're up there working. Try to have a little bit of fun while we're in the office, trying to keep everybody loose, because long hours and tight space with each other, especially when we're in that cold warehouse where we didn't have heat, you get tired of each other. So you just kind of got to keep loose and keep a little bit of fun with it.
All right, that sounds great. Thank you so much. Whew, I'm tired. We've been all around base asking Liberty Warriors what their role was in the operational readiness inspection. We got some great answers and some good responses. Thanks, Lake and Heath.